Hey, WWE Nation. Hope all you guys are having a great start to your Tuesday so far. By the way, guys, happy Hump Day Eve and Wednesday Eve, because tomorrow is Wednesday and Hump Day. So, yeah, we are 25 days away from WrestleMania 42. Cannot believe that. 25 days from today will be WrestleMania 42, the Super Bowl of the WWE, the World Series of the WWE, the NBA Finals, the Stanley Cup, the Daytona 500 of the WWE. We are literally only 25 days away from all of that, guys. And really, I wanted to focus today's episode on basically a little other stuff that happened last night on Monday Night Raw. And we're going to take a look at that. And those two things are the Judgment Day issues and, well, the rivalry between the Becky Lynch and the women's IC champion AJ Lee. Okay, WWE Nation, since it is so gorgeous and beautiful outside, I thought I would come outside and do this. But we are going to start with the women's division. Since ladies go first, we are going to talk about one of the biggest rivalries in the women's division in the WWE. And this all began in August of last year. This is how long this rivalry has been going on. It started as a rivalry with husband and wife, and it has now led to the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. Okay, the Becky Lynch, well, we all know what she says, that she is the greatest female wrestler of all time, and believe me, it ain't just me saying it. Other people say it. Sports Illustrated says it. Yeah, we hear the same yada, 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 gibber every single week. But at the Elimination Chamber a few weeks ago in Chicago, Illinois, Becky Lynch lost the women's IC title to none other than AJ Lee. And, well, guys, we found out last night on Monday Night Raw that in 25 to 26 nights, it will be round 3 of these ladies going one-on-one. It will be AJ Lee defending the women's Intercontinental title against the Becky Lynch. It will be the first match for AJ Lee at WrestleMania since WrestleMania 31 in 2015. 11 years ago was the last time we saw AJ Lee compete at the show of the Immortals. And I do want to say this, guys. AJ Lee, the last time she competed at WrestleMania, it was again 2015. It was at Levi's Stadium in San Bernardino, California, and she ended up teaming up with Paige to take on the Bella Twins. And then the very next day after that event, AJ Lee walked in and gave her resignation to WWE. As you know, the Becky Lynch mentioned that last night on Monday Night Raw. But AJ Lee, guys, AJ Lee has been trying to get rid of the Becky Lynch for so long. But we all know that, Becky Lynch, I feel like Becky Lynch is somehow jealous, of AJ Lee. I mean, the daughter of Becky Lynch is skipping around the house singing the wonderful song, Let's Light It Up, which is really funny, guys. AJ Lee's theme song, Let's Light It Up, is my ringtone when you call me, or it is also my alarm. Just a little fun fact, funny story. But yeah, guys. So I think that itself, is infuriating the Mon Becky Lynch, and you know, I mean, I think there is a little bit jealousy because you know what AJ Lee says. I am your favorite wrestler. Okay, so you know what? It will be a big title defense for Miss AJ Lee. It will be her second title defense because last week on Raw she defended against Bayley. But yeah, the stage of the Immortals, guys, it will be Becky Lynch, AJ Lee for the WWE Women's Intercontinental title, guys. And this rivalry has reached a boiling point. Like I said, it's round 3. And to be very honest with you, as long as AJ Lee really is in the WWE, it is causing a pure nightmare for the Mon Becky Lynch. And I want to get you guys' input. I think this match is going to be fun. Last year at WrestleMania, Becky Lynch returned to win the WWE Women's Tag Team titles with Lyra Valkyria, only to the very next night betray Lyra Valkyria after losing the tag titles. But we all remember that Becky Lynch also took out Bayley last year at WrestleMania, who was scheduled to be the tag team partner with Miss Lyra Valkyria. So, yeah. So I do want you guys, I want to know your guys' input on this match. I mean, it's going to be a great match. 25 to 26 days away from this happening. Yeah, it's just going to be a fun one to watch. So, but yeah, that was made official last night. Yeah, so yeah, I want to know your guys' input on that match. So definitely let me know down below in the comment section. All right, WWE fans, so now it is time to talk about our second order of business, and it has everything to do with the Judgment Day. Well, we all know, guys, that a couple weeks ago on Raw, we finally saw the boom explosion between Dirty Dominic Mysterio, the former Intercontinental Champion and the current AAA Mega Campeon Champion, and Finn Balor. Like almost every single WWE fan is like, when is it going to happen? When are those two going to explode and lose control? Well, the thing happened last week on Raw. And I got to be honest with you guys, I would not mind seeing Finn Balor done one-on-one with Dirty Dom at WrestleMania. But long story short, guys, last night it was Hero Penta defending the Intercontinental Championship against Dirty Dominic Mysterio, guys. And Dirty Dominic Mysterio had Hero Penta defeated until none other than the Prince himself, Finn Balor, came to save the day. And guys, hey, thanks to the assistant from Finn Balor, the Prince, Hero Penta would successfully retain the Intercontinental Championship. And that brings me to my next point of interest. You see, TD Garden and Boston, Massachusetts has just been a bad luck city for Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Remember, back in November, Dirty Dominic Mysterio lost the IC title to John Cena. And on that night back in November, John Cena became a Grand Slam champion. And then just months after that, well, Dirty Dom would lose an Intercontinental title match to an hero of Penta, guys. I gotta just somehow, Boston, Massachusetts is not the great city for one Dirty Dominic Mysterio, guys. The great news is Dirty Dom would walk out of Boston as a champion, as the current AAA Mega El Campeon champion, but he would not beat El Hero Penta to once again become the IC champion, guys. And hey, I mean, you know what? You betrayed Finn Balor, and now Finn Balor is kicked out, long gone of the Judgment Day. But it doesn't really mean that we got you're going to be able to get away. I mean, you're not going to be able to outrun the Prince for very long, guys. And that's really what happened last night. So, yeah, there you guys have it. And all of that. Dirty Dominic Mysterio may have escaped Boston last night away from Finn Balor, but as we are on the road to WrestleMania, I don't think he's going to be able to escape Finn Balor for very much longer. I'm just saying that, all right, as a fan, guys.